You are going to be sewing a straight line across the bottom edge of your casing on the front side of your backpack also. So on the front, you've got your zipper. We're going to be sewing it from behind. Now because this is a different color, this one is gray, I want to make sure I'm using gray thread. I also need to make sure the bobbin is going to be gray because you're going to see that from the right side of your bag, you're going to see the bobbin thread. So either find a bobbin thread that you can borrow from somebody that is gray, or you can just wind a little bit of thread onto a new bobbin for the stitching line. Okay, so I'm going to be using gray. Now I'm going to put my fabric into the sewing machine so that the edge of the presser foot is going to line up with this line that I drew, that 3-inch line. Okay, so I'm going to put the presser foot down so it's right next to the line, and then I'm going to change my machine setting so the needle's going to move over to the left. So all I'm going to do is hit this so that it's going to be on the number 2 setting. That moves my needle to the left, and now I'm going to be ready to sew. Okay, so I'm going to start stitching at the end. I'm going to hit my reverse so I can back stitch, and then I'm going to go forwards. I'll stop and take out my pins. And now my presser foot's going to be right next to the bottom edge of that fold as I'm sewing. And I'm just going to stitch my straight line all the way across, taking out the pins when I get there. You want to make sure that your other edge is tucked underneath so that when you're sewing, you're going to be sewing it all underneath. Okay, should be tucked under. You should not see a raw edge. And remember, you're going to see this line on the outside of your bag, so you want it to be as straight as possible. You're going to sew all the way to the edge here. You'll back stitch. And then you'll be able to take out your fabric and cut the threads.